So today we're going to work on a general message from these beautiful beings. We're going to talk about your current mood and energy, maybe somewhere where you need some guidance from these beautiful beings. And then we'll talk about sort of what the mermaids have to say, a message that they bring to you about your soul lessons, how to ride the waves, so to speak. Messages they bring you about your goals, your love life, your life in general, and forces that sort of aid you along and protect you. So 1, 2, or 3, pick a card. I'll leave timestamps, and we're going to get right into this, okay? First card and the message that these beautiful, beautiful beings bring. We've got positive energy. Surround yourself with positive people and situations and avoid negativity. Absolutely. So just with that message alone, you're going to want to steer clear of negative people. Stay away from negative people. Stay away from people who are low energy. It's also sort of a reminder to slow down a bit and think. It also is an energy sort of where it can push you further into your progress because you've now wiped out toxic people and toxic situations and negative energy. So just with that, also you can know that new opportunities are coming for you. So let's get out some sort of current moods, current states, ways that you might be feeling. Well, we've got a jumper. Okay. So I feel like there's something about wanting to be heard, actually. And being heard, I feel like there's something that, you need to clear up. And that could be what happened here with the negative situation or the negative person. I feel like it was like a quick thing, like it had to be done immediately. Not that you ghosted this person, but I feel like, or if you were ghosted, I feel like it was definitely for a reason. I feel like the person that you might have been dealing with had definitely some issues with mental health stuff. I feel like they had issues with gossip. I feel like they were not really a trustworthy person. So for them to be removed out of your life or to be pushed out of your life or forced out of your life was a good thing, okay? Yeah, and we're also getting that more opportunities for you are actually coming because you've gotten rid of this person. That's what I'm getting, okay? Your mood is more now saying, like, I feel like you know sort of where you want to go, you know what you want, and you're making goals to get there, and it's like a slow progress. I also feel like it took a lot to get this person out of your life. It was like a slow kind of realization about this person. Or this situation. It could be over, your job or anything else that really resonates. Person, relationship, job. So I feel like there's something about getting your money together. Like, I'm getting my money together. Like, I'm getting my shit together. I'm doing me. I'm going to be fine. Okay? I feel like you may have come to a realization where you're like, I'm going to be fine. I got this. I'm a master manifester. I feel like you definitely are pulling together things for your growth, for your future. Yeah, to me, I feel like this is like a broken heart. Also, I feel like something from the past broke your heart. I feel like it's a person. It doesn't necessarily have to be a person. It could resonate as a coworker, a boss, something with your job. It could even be a friend. I just feel like you really struggled with this, letting this person go or keeping this person away even is really what I'm getting. It's not without difficulty, okay? I do feel like you're very sad about it. I feel like there's things that you left unsaid, things that you want to say more. You want to get things off your chest, okay? I don't know if you'll have an opportunity to do that. I know that some people need closure. It's very important to people. I feel like this is a situation where you sort of close the door and it's okay to just walk away with whatever was left unsaid. It's not worth it for you to use your energy anymore is what I'm getting. Okay? So let's see what the mermaids have to say about this. Let's see what they have to say. Okay, we'll get one card out from them. Let's see. Okay. Oh, we've got alchemy. You have the Midas touch right now. And every project you begin turns to gold. Now, there's a lot of new beginnings here, especially with money. So you're definitely being guided to go towards this. I feel like you're a little apprehensive. I don't know if it's like you want to start your own business or move for a job or move positions or move in your career. I'm feeling like maybe you might want to get away from what you're doing. The mermaids and the dolphins are supporting this. I'm saying that because that's the energy we're pulling in. Beautiful creatures, mermaids and dolphins. They're like, it's going to be okay. You can do this. You know, I feel like they're there sort of like to make your wishes come true. All right. So they're basically aiding on to you that you can do this. You have a wonderful creative mind and drive. I feel like you're very good with money, or you're getting good with money. And this other person or this situation was too much of a drain on you. So now that you've released that, like I feel like release the Kraken with this person and they're gone, or they're almost gone, or you're working towards them being gone, or you might be reflecting back on this. This has opened up new ways for you. New doors have opened because you've sort of gotten rid of this person, okay? Or this situation. So let's talk about something that, you know, they want to talk about with your soul lesson. It could be over this whole situation. Maybe if you're having challenges, you might be like, why? What's going on? Let's see what we get for that, okay? All right. So we've got relationships. So yeah, this could have been over a relationship. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It could have been an interpersonal relationship or a family or friend. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. So I feel like you were supposed to learn from this past relationship or this connection with this person or situation more to focus on the good for you. Like, in other words, finding people that match your wonderful, creative, positive energy vibration. It was for you to learn that you didn't need this person. It was for you to learn that this person was holding you back. I feel like they were messing with your money in some way, or at least messing with your creativity, or messing with the fact that they didn't want to see you succeed or do better. Okay. So I feel like the spirit was bringing a lesson to you to learn about attracting the right people that are going to help you out, really. The people who will help you along in life. In other words, not drag you down or pull you back or hold you back in any way. Okay? So let's see what the angels have to say about sort of riding the waves, you know, till you get to this new goal, maybe letting go of the past. I feel like everything is like waves if you think about it. You know, there's good and bad. The tide comes in and the tide goes out. So let's see what they have to say about that. Let's see what we're getting. We've got compassion. So I feel like they want you to just be more compassionate with yourself, because you're so compassionate with other people. I feel like sometimes you forget to be compassionate with yourself and allow yourself time in between and allow yourself time to heal. I feel like, you know, you get rather drained by people. And I do feel like people come to you with their problems because they know they're going to be met with this compassion. So Spirit and the mermaids and the dolphins are like, hey, you know, you need somebody too. Sometimes you need somebody to be compassionate with you. And that's exactly what I feel like they're bringing to you today, is a message of be more gentle with yourself. Give yourself that compassion. Match your own compassion going out, coming in. If that makes any sense. Okay. Let's see if they have anything else to say about your goals, your life, your love, anything. Okay, so I feel like this is a time for you for new structure, new order. I feel like it may be that you want somebody that matches you as far as stability, okay? I feel like you are a very stable person where you like routines and you sort of like to get into a routine, and you're most comfortable with that, with order and rules and sort of responsibilities. So I feel like the next person coming in for you might be a little older than you. You might, I don't know, this could be somebody that might help you with work. It could be somebody that might sort of mentor you. It could be that you are going to work for a new male boss, or you know, if you're in a relationship, this could be the way you feel about relationships in general, how you like them to be structured in order, and you like sort of security, and you like to know, and you like to plan, okay? So that's what I'm getting. They want you to know that that's the right attitude to have going forward, but they also want you to loosen up a little bit, and I'm hearing, have a little more fun, let loose a little bit. It's okay to do that, okay? So let's see if there's forces that aid to protect you. What forces aid to protect you? Okay. So We've got the more you give in life, I'm feeling like the next stages of your life, the more you give, the more you're going to get back. I feel like all your life, maybe you were like, I always give, and I don't ever get anything in return, or it never pays out the way that I put in what I put in. Well, Spirit's like a new thing is coming now, a new energy, a new wave, so to speak, is coming for you. And from now on, you are going to be rewarded with your energy, but you have to be aware of the negative people. As long as you keep negative people away and you learn not to fall into patterns where you allow people to drain you and become taxing on you, Spirit's like you have new energy coming in for that, where like your goodness and your faith and your kindness is going to be matched. Okay? I hope that this was helpful. I'm going to leave you with one message from the universe. The more energy and intention I bring to my faith, the more fearless and free I am. Beautiful. Thank you so much for watching. Let's get into the next card. So if you chose card number 2, you're being helped. Heaven is working behind the scenes to help you, even if you don't see results yet. So this has to do with not so much wanting instant gratification, but just knowing that your prayers are being answered, okay? Basically, spirit, angels, the mermaids, the dolphins, they have this magical energy. And they're letting you know that sometimes things take time to manifest, okay? So they're working on your requests and your prayers. They take time. So it's almost like it's so close you can taste it. What I'm getting is land is near, okay? Imagine like your boat is coming into shore. That's what I'm hearing here, okay? So keep your faith and gratitude open so more miracles and blessings can come in, okay? That's what I'm getting. So let's just see what sort of like, your energy is, like a sort of your general moods, that sort of thing. Like what's going on possibly with you, okay? So we've got 5 of materials. So I feel like maybe in the past, you've felt left out in the cold a lot in life. Like I feel like life leaves you behind, or people maybe leave you behind sometimes, and you feel very lonely. I also feel like you're going through some shit with money right now. And that there's problems with not having enough. I also feel like there is help somewhere available to you, but you're not sure if you want to take it or go after it or grasp it. I also feel like you do a lot of outside, like looking at yourself from an outside, sort of like an outside looking in type of a feeling or perspective here. Okay. So this is more of a little bit more of like a depressive energy. So if you've been asking for a miracle, if you've been asking for help, or, spirit or angels or any elements that are good, positive elements to show you a sign, the sign is coming, okay? But I also feel like you have to be open to help and open to receiving it, because there is a sense to me that there's some type of resistance here. Like you might be not able to swallow your pride, or you might not want the person that's offering you help to help you. But I feel like any help is better than nothing right now, because this is really dire straits kind of energy. Yeah, and I feel like you don't believe that you can manifest what you want. I feel like you have everything you need to go forward and everything you need to manifest what you want. I feel like there's just some fear there that you won't make it, or you're not good enough, or you're waiting sort of for the other shoe to drop all the time. Spirit is like, no, you have this power in you. Yeah, and we're getting sort of like a nostalgic energy. I feel like you're thinking about the past a lot. I don't know if this is over a person and you feel very lost without them, or you're thinking about a time when you were together and things were happier with this person, or you're just reflecting on your past thinking, life used to be so much easier than this. I really miss that. I really miss this connection. I also feel like this has to do a little bit with inner child work that may need to be done. Yeah, I feel like really deep down, there's some things you need to do to sort of make yourself happy is what I'm getting, and to not be fearful of really digging deep and getting to those core issues where the sadness may be, or maybe, like I said, issues with swallowing pride, or trying to figure out, what to do next. Okay. I feel like deep down, you kind of know what way you should go, but you're sort of fighting with yourself a little bit. So let's see what the mermaids have to say. The mermaids and the dolphins. What do they have to say about this? Oh my gosh. Blessed change. A major life change brings you great blessings. Oh my gosh. So I don't know if maybe it's something like you don't feel like you're ready for change, or you want change and you're in this energy where you're wanting and needing, and almost like I feel like a poverty type energy or a loss type energy where you're like, I need, I want. When is it coming? Where is it? When's my break coming? I just don't know if I can make it. I feel like this is like paycheck to paycheck or week to week that you're going in life. And spirit, mermaids, dolphins, all this beautiful energy is like, look, there's a blessed change coming. So this could be like, sometimes a disaster is really disguised as a blessing. Does that make any sense? That's what I'm getting here, okay? So let's pull some more cards out too. Because it could be that there's a lesson or a soul lesson that, you need to maybe become a little more aware of. So let's ask the mermaids for that. Let's see what we're getting here, okay? Let's do one shuffle. And we'll see what we're getting here. Okay, let's see. We've got adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. Wow. So you might be being put through this struggle to learn a major life lesson. It could be that maybe you need to only rely on yourself in life, or you've learned that you've always only been able to rely on yourself, and you may need to be open to more people coming in your life and helping you. I get a sense that it's more like you've always had to stand on your own 2 feet. It's always been hard. It's never been easy. It's always been tough. And it could be that angels, I want to say mermaids, I want to say the beautiful spirits of the ocean are like, look, you can weather any storm, but sometimes you just need to ask for help. Sometimes it's okay to just ask for help and be open to receiving it because you deserve it. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. So let's talk about sort of a message that, how can you ride the waves? How can you ride the waves? Let's see. We've got wisdom. So I'm thinking this has to do with all the wisdom you've acquired thus far. Use it going forward, because I feel like you might be in such an energy or a mood or dire straits, like feeling that you almost feel like you can't even trust yourself. I don't know if that makes any sense. I feel like you also can't trust other people. I'm just getting that look. Angels are like, spirits like, mermaids are like, you got this, you're so smarter than you realize. Like, in other words, I feel like they want you to know how smart you are and to use that sort of life lessons learned wisdom here, okay? They're like, that's going to help you out. Go back to a time when you didn't think you were going to make it past something and think about what you did or how you acted or what you did to counter it or something like that is what I'm getting, okay? So let's see a message that they want to bring you about sort of your goals or your love life or just life in general. Oh, we've got an Ace of Emotions. So I don't know if a new love might be coming in for you. Really, that's kind of what it seems like with the cards, the way that they are lining up here. So yeah, I also feel like this is for you to get a real good handle on your emotions or be a little more open with emotions. I feel like life has hardened you a little bit, and spirit, mermaids, dolphins, look at this beautiful with the ocean and the sea. I feel like they're like, you need to just cleanse that away. Cleanse it away, because they see, like I see, like in this reading, beautiful things are coming for you. And I feel like you're going to crack right out of this sort of like, I feel like you could be almost like you're encased in like a stone like way. And you're just very cold and very bitter right now and very sort of desolate. Okay. I feel like with this new energy coming in for you, it could be a person you love, it could be a new person, a new prospect of love, or just someone in your life that you love is going to either snap you out of that energy, or you're going to realize a new love for yourself. Coming out of this sort of struggling state, I feel like you're going to break into a new you, okay? Emotionally. I feel like you're going to let go of a lot of old emotions. That's what I'm getting. You have to let go of a lot of old emotions that might be tied to this situation or this person. I feel like you have to renew your spirit, like renew yourself, like look at this cleansing, sort of like jumping in that water and like cleansing away, bonding with nature, bonding with yourself again. Like that's what I'm getting. Okay, so let's see, sort of like forces that aid or protect you along. You're a very smart person. I'm getting like, you know what to do is what I'm hearing. You're a very smart person. Pull out that logic. I feel like there's parts of your mind that you haven't really accessed, like that are going to come awake. You're going to come into new ideas and new ways to battle through all of what you're dealing with, or new energy, a new person, a new thing is going to come to set in to help you, and you need to be open to it. Okay, so let's get a message from the universe to tie this up. Through prayer and meditation, I create a ripple effect of peace in the world. So you're supposed to give yourself peace, but I also feel like Spirit wants you to learn or try to meditate more. And I feel like if you do that, you will not only raise your vibration, but you'll be more open to messages that they have for you. You'll get more synchronicities. You'll get more little hints. I feel like you'll be more connected and more at peace in that connection with Spirit and angels and guides. Okay? I hope that that was helpful. Let's get on to card number 3. And with card number 3, we're getting time to move on. It's time to let go of the old and worn out so that the new can come in. Absolutely. I love that. So listen, what I feel with this is, I feel like deep down we know when something has a natural ending, when something has to be over, okay? We know, we feel it, but sometimes we fight it. We don't want to sort of, engulf ourselves in it. Sometimes it's like you can't let the wave take you under, though, okay? So if you're just sort of maybe now coming into an energy where you know you need to say goodbye to something, or you just recently have said goodbye to something and you're sad, or someone, just know that heaven is helping you along with this transition. So you need to rest your mind and just be open to guidance. Be open to guidance so you can give yourself peace, okay? So let's talk about, oopsie, I don't want to drop these cards all over. Let's talk about a general sort of feelings and emotions right now going on with you. So I feel like you're just hungry for new ideas, how to move past this situation. I feel like you're just all tapped out mentally. I feel like this has completely exhausted you. I also feel like there's a sense where you're like, I don't even know where to go from here. I don't know how to move on. I don't know the direction. I don't know what you mean. Like, time to move on. What do you mean by that? Like, where do I go? How do I get there? What am I doing? I feel like Spirit's like, you already know where you've been. So you don't know where you're going, but you know where you've been, okay? So that should define some things for you. And we've got 2 of voices. So I feel like, to me, that's a little bit like battling 2 sides of your mind. It's like a stay or go energy. So if you were in an energy with something or someone, it could be job, it could be lover, it could be boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, ex-girlfriend, ex-wife, any of those people, like major people, you've been battling this. Like, you really do need to go, or you really do need to move on from this because it's draining you. It's not helping you in any way. It's taking your time and energy away from yourself. So you can't really do the focus that you want to. And I feel like you do have good ideas about the focus for yourself, and you do have good ideas about the future for yourself. But I feel like it doesn't include this person because they've held you back and dragged you down over time, okay? I also feel like, if it's like over a job, it's like stay or go. I'm getting more go. That's really what we're getting here from the mermaids and the dolphins and the beautiful spirit of the sea. Yeah, you dread this though. You don't want to move on. That's the whole trouble. I mean, if you stay, I feel like it's only going to get worse. You're going to repeat cycles. I also feel like this relationship or situation is built on very poor foundations, okay? I feel like you're literally standing on in other words, the building has crumbled and you're standing on the rock, like holding on to that piece, like as if you're going to save it. I feel like you can't, because you've done so much already that you're tapped out. You're exhausted and tapped out. Yeah, you're being called to move forward, and you can do it. Just small steps I'm getting are monumental to the change that needs to be here right now. And I feel like you'll be more independent because of this. I don't know if you're scared to be independent. I don't know if you're scared to be alone, like single person or alone, or if you're afraid to quit your job or move on or go in a new direction. I feel like there's a little bit of fear here with that. But I feel like spirit, mermaids, dolphins, angels, they're all here. Universe is like, you got this. You need this. You needed to have this situation with this person, in other words, you needed to have all of this because it just made you stronger. You just haven't given yourself a chance to open your wings. But your wings will work. okay? Just like the mermaid's tail will propel you forward. Like, you haven't given your chance of self, like, you haven't let yourself swim, you haven't let yourself out. I feel like you're just trapped in this negative energy with this person or this situation that you're holding on to it. Spirit's like, no, you need to start to move forward. Like, you can't rebuild something with just one brick. And you need to rebuild yourself is what I'm getting, because I feel like you lost a lot of yourself in this connection. Yeah, and you definitely have the mental power for this, okay? A lot of this is mental, okay? I feel like you put yourself in a mind frame where, like, I can't survive without this person. I can't be alone. I don't want to be alone. Or this situation. I can't not work. I can't not have a job. I can't. It's like, I feel like Spirit's like, you may feel like you can't, but you must and you can. It is possible. So Spirit's like, stop fighting with yourself and know that you are a powerful, powerful being. You're a powerful being of love and light, and you will get your truth, okay? They're bringing it to you. They want you to have it. They want you to have it. Let's get a message from the mermaids and the dolphins regarding this. Music for manifesting. To manifest rapidly, think of your desire while you chant, hum, sing, or play music. So music could have some interesting vibrational energy for you. Simplify your life. Eliminate clutter from your home, your work life, balance and flow of activities. So I feel like, yeah, there's a lot in life right now. I mean, you might feel like your life is a mess right now, okay? But Spirit's like, do things simply, one at a time. Eliminate things that are too stressful or don't belong in your life or you have no room for, and you will start to think clearly. You'll be able to clear your head. I feel like there's so much clutter and so much stuff and negative voices and past shit and all kinds of rumbly crazy stuff in your head right now. It's like a tornado is what I'm imagining. It's like you gotta let this storm kind of play out, let it come down, and walk away from the storm. You will, okay? That's what I'm getting. Spirit is like, you will. So let's talk about a lesson that they're trying to make you aware of. A soul lesson that they're trying to make you aware of. Pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. I like that. And we've got self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. So I feel like this person, this situation really dulled down your self-esteem. Like, it made you feel like you're not worthy of things or worthy of blessings. I feel like somewhere you blocked your blessings, okay? So Spirit is like, we need to get rid of this because you are extremely bright, extremely beautiful person, and you need to let go of the situation because all it's doing is it's really sucking your life force right out of you, okay? And Spirit's like, you have many good things to do and many gifts to bestow in this world, okay? They want you to know that this was all being tested. Your self-esteem, your pride, all of that was being tested by this connection with this person, okay? So let's talk about how they want you to sort of ride the waves here, okay? Ride the waves. Let's see, ride the waves. Power, okay? They want you to know that you have to stand in your present power. You may not be doing that. This person or this situation may have sucked that out of you and made you think that you don't even have it anymore. You do. And all you need to do is take that one first step, and that will show you your power, okay? I'm getting that from Spirit. Let's see if they have any more messages about love or your life or goals. So to me, I'm feeling like with the moon, there's a time now that you are sort of confused. There's sort of like needing to use intuition, but maybe it feels like it's blocked. There's also like a sense to me, like, don't make any major decisions right now. You may need to just sit with this and process it, okay? I also feel like this whole thing has been going on in cycles for you, with you, and really it's to release and not repeat the cycle anymore, okay? So you're not meant to repeat the cycle anymore. The major lesson is when it's done, it's done. It's over, it's over. You need to let it go and don't fall into the cycle again, okay? So let's talk about forces that protect you. So justice. Now, to me, this is Spirit is like, I got your back. You are protected. I will make sure that whatever has gone on with this person, like, they will get their karma, and anything else will get their karma. So let's get one message for healing. True healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. Absolutely, guys. that's all for today. I hope that this was very helpful to you. I hope you enjoyed it, and love and light to you all. Don't forget to like and subscribe.